We're not going to talk about it. Okay? Okay, thank you, soundtrack. I didn't actually mean for it to do that, but yeah. So, in our last stream... Oh, dang, Empirical Woodland just subscribed. Thank you so very much. 28-month streak. Really now? I've been doing this for a while. So in our last stream, we got our passports. Mew, thank you very much for also subscribing for 28 months. I've still been doing this for a while. Yeah, we got our passports. So now we can just go wherever we want. Just like my girlfriend. And I'm going to try my very best not to be like that guy, but that joke was too good to pass up. I'm headed to Junktown to buy some machines. I wonder if the boat out of Rapala's running. I'm on a trip, walking all over the world. I even visited that old mine where they had that accident. Please not your boss, Ricksters. We like your boss. Your boss is nice to you. And also me. I am not, in fact, looking for a room right now. You got any items for me? We don't sell passports, but we got everything else. Do you know what? There's no reason not to stock up on those. Or those. Not gonna buy those, though. I don't want that. Excuse me. Passport, please. Everything looks okay. You're free to go. Hey, Princess Nina! They bought it! I thought they were going to pull me up on the fact that only one of us has a passport. One of us is a known criminal. And one of us is clearly Princess Nina of Windia. Like, nobody questioned that. That's fine. Alright, Rapala region, what are we doing? Oh yeah, there's been a time skip. Looks like the boat didn't arrive. Let's go this way. I said, let's go this way. Okay. Wait a second. Wait a second. I'm supposed to come here with Gar, aren't I? He's like the guy. Good job, team. Absolutely fantastic. Now, yeah, I recall what I was told in the last stream, where essentially I'm making this way harder on myself by not using tactics, but what tactics you want me to use? I'm going to attack. That's what I do in Vidya. Ooh, Dave's almost leveled up. Good time. I didn't do any grinding between the last stream and this one. I could have done. As Jaded Mew has commented just now, my ISP was kind of a butt. yesterday and just refused. Turned off my internet is what it did. And I will tell you why, because the engineers came around and they fixed it today. And from the way they explained it to me, what happened was, the engineer was working at the exchange box across the way, probably like installing a new line or testing connections and that. And they knocked my line out, like physically they knocked the cable out and went, it was probably plugged into that one. And plugged it back in where they thought it went. Which is not where it was supposed to be. And they didn't catch it, in part because you're not really paying attention to it, but also, like, you can't really remember where cables are in the formation, you know? Or it's like when you knock something off the shelf, and you put it back on the shelf, and you're like, was it there? I'm pretty sure it was there, and then you don't care enough to check that it was in fact not there. So, let's go for attack formation like that. Now, Ryu will be even stronger. Especially if he takes his vitamins, brother. I'm just going to leave that there. Supposedly he will have a high count. So that's what, was it Crimson Raven? Raven, from the previous visitors, mentioned. They said that, at the very least, if you put Peko front and center in attack formation, your boy just becomes a killing machine. Which is fine, because Peko doesn't seem to be doing a great deal otherwise. Let's switch out you. Let's do it like that. Do you know, Empirical Woodland, I think I hear the exact sound effect that you went, is that a car alarm? And it's that chirpy one in the background that it's not a cricket, but it's something like that. It's a very high tweety one. Okay. Wait. Is that where I'm going? That's not where I'm going, is it? Because what I have to do is go like around here. That's not around there. Okay, I guess we're going through Mount Zublo then. Let's go. We don't have crickets like that. At least where I live. And not because I'm in the middle of the urban sprawl. But in England, crickets are like the chirpy sound when somebody makes a joke that doesn't land. That's what crickets sound like. The characters are too difficult for God to understand. Gar can't read, apparently. I got to hear some of those crickets when I visited. It was quite nice. Just nature in general is quite nice. I get the feeling that, like, Rix just wasn't annoyed with me, but maybe confused. Because of the amount of times I went, yo, what is that? And she just went, nature. That's what nature looks like. Do you have nature in CPC Gamerton? And the answer is no. Not really. I feel like I'm off in the weeds going that way. That's not where I need to go, is it? Hang on, I think I see it. So there was a big lava flow in this area, wasn't there? Like, I'm pretty sure this way, because that's the only way I've not been. And yeah, like I couldn't go that way before, but now I can. Aw, Rick just thought I was adorable. Well, thank you very much. Oh, here we are, actually. Right, Angel Tower was... you? You. Don't mind me if I go quiet. I'm just looking at my bitrate and drop frame counter because the engineer said give it 10 days to stabilize speed-wise. And I'm like, really? Speed seems fine. I'm just gonna go. I'm gonna run on this broken leg. Don't worry about it. It's fine. Now Ryu has nearly leveled up. I wonder if he gets more points being in the front. Are you going to the tower, Guardian Gar? Yes. The time has come to return to God what God has given me. Oh, wait. Are we going to bang God? Dust to dust. Guardian, do you mean... We thank you. Thank you for your protection all these many years. Rest well, Guardian Gar. Go with God. After the war, after defeating the Brood, their mission complete. The Guardians... I appreciate you pointing those geckos out, because A, yes, super enchanted with nature, but also geckos look adorable. Have you seen them moving around? How they thrash their entire body? I think that's great. The Guardians offered up to God their victory here. And God appeared before the prostrate Guardians. To reward each and every one of them for their sacrifices and victory over evil. Rickstra's Law! When I was a wee bab, my baby nickname was Gecko. I don't think I had a baby bab nickname, but I can tell you that the first sentence I learned to say on my own was, "Oh no, he's kicked his shoes off again." Thanks, Granddad. After meeting with God, most Guardians return their power to God and fall into a deep sleep. The sleep of stone. Deprived of the power granted to him by God, a Guardian's body turns to stone. Before I enter the sleep of stone, I swear to you that I will take you to meet God. And together, we will learn the truth about God's intentions. Would this be the God I will soon defeat with the power of friendship and hopefully a gun I found? Momo has a gun! I'm gonna kill God with the power of friendship and a gun I found. Guardian, God will not come here. God will not come. Who are you? Triangle Man! If you want to meet God, you must release me. It's Deus! She was, hanging out with, like, the big muscle men in Breath of Fire 4 inside Urshin. She was cool. The key. You must seek Guardian Geist. That's not how Geist is spelled. Deus, wait. Geist is... Did you meet Godgar? God is... No, before that. Before we meet with God, we have to find someone. His name is Geist. Like me, he is a guardian. A guardian? You mean just like Yuga? I don't know exactly what we should do, but we should be able to find out something about Geist if we ask Urken Tapa. I think the best application of the song Triangle Man I have seen is to Silent Hill 2, because Triangle Man hates Person Man, and Triangle wins. What happened? Guardian, I thought you were going to enter the stone sleep. I see. Well, come back whenever you're ready then. This isn't like Silent Hill. I've just seen the song Triangle Man applied to Silent Hill 2. Like the bit in the basement. Alright, hang on. There we go. Pretty sure I'm gonna need to be Gar for this one. You guys look like red mages, and not red mages, white mages, and I am fine with that. I really like seeing variations on the white mage outfit, like, not just the traditional, somewhat sketchy-looking robes, but like where it's a dress or a cloak or a suit or something like that. I like that. There we go. Oi! Our God teaches us that we must fight evil wherever we find it. Even now, when there is no evil to be found in the world, we must keep ourselves prepared and strong. If you wish, traveler, you can learn from us what God teaches. This is wrong. You are too eager for the death of your enemies. I have heard that somewhere in the world, there is a style of fighting that allows the warrior to fight without killing his enemies. Even as you fight evil in the name of God, you must remember to respect and protect life at all times. Until we meet again, may God be with you. Yeah, fancy that, Gar. Killing people is, checks notes, wrong. What were you doing? Gar? What is it? Your mission is over. Venerable Patriarch, God did not appear in the tower. That's because you still have doubt in your heart. You must free yourself from your doubts. Unless you wish to become like Geist. Oh, Venerable One. Do you know where Geist is? Please, tell me, O Patriarch. I must meet with Geist before I can be free of my doubts. Beyond the cave by the sea to the west. I've heard there lives a guardian who has given up fighting. But Gar, you cannot allow yourself to become like Geist. Keep your faith. Do not doubt the wisdom of God. I thought Urkantapa was like the name of the dude I was going to go and speak to. Oh, it's been a minute since I've come here, right? Don't worry about it. Right. Cave to the west. That's Junkertown. I don't need to go there right now. Cave to the west. Cave. No, that's where I came in. Crowley 9, you've gone green. But no, definitely Human is Crowley 9. Oh, here we go. This looks like a cool place for a cave to be hidden. Tidal caves. Nah, Rick's just... Silent Hill would say something weird and stilted. Interesting pronunciation. Lost? Barbulb. Watch it. Does it do anything? That doesn't work for me, brother. Absolutely putting my team in attack formation and making Ryu the point man. That was a good idea. Thank you for suggesting that, mysterious raiders in the last stream. I will think of you always. If you wait and time it right, you can get in and out before the tide. I thought I would say that again in case you did not speak to me the first time. Attente! Can I get that? I bet you I can't get that. You know what I'm gonna do? I am gonna put you on point. The Manilo are French, by and large, because in Breath of Fire 4, the most notable Manilo trader was French. Spiker and Sleepy. Oh, it's a CP Frog! Who's a CP Frog? Who is this? Nina? Oh, Jolt hits everyone. Alright, Ryu hit that thing, and Ga hit that thing. And I did that ridiculous accent at the time as well. And I queried if that was perhaps a little, intentionally or unintentionally racist, because why would the frog person be French? Of the translators, why you do that? Why are you gonna do that? I want to go down there. I want to get the thing. Oh well. You're new. Do you do something? Bomb Seed defense! What a boring fight. I think the Manila were more supposed to be fish than frogs, because there is... That is not at all what I would have expected Hypnotize to do. You know, I would have thought that Hypnotize would put a person to sleep. Alright, maybe Snooze puts a person to sleep. It put him to sleep. Wait. No. Wait. Are those things bombs? Like bombs from the Final Fantasy series? Rejuvenate Gar. There you go. Like, are they defending until I hurt them 3 times, and then they're just going to explode? Well, I guess we're going to find out in this turn now, aren't we? Nina, do something cool. Yeah, Typhoon. And then you watch that thing. See what it does. It does say bomb. And that's what I'm thinking. I guess not. That would be pretty egregious if it was, you know, obviously that. Probably should have healed up Gar. I can do that after the fight. Don't worry about it. Nice. Fat Frog, I love that ice cream. If we're talking about things I did on my trip, and Rick's just learning things about me being adorable, refusing to turn down ice cream, that's me. She's seen that firsthand. She knows. Right, so we're going to attack Sleepy first and foremost, because, my goodness, if that thing confuses Ryu again, we are done. I wonder if he has a, do I have such a thing as a, I forgot the word. Clear-headed status from Final Fantasy IX. It's something that protects from confuse, is what I'm thinking of. Yeah, basically that happened. I saw the ice cream place, and I went, yeah, can we maybe get some ice cream at some point? I didn't expect to do it immediately. Bomb Seed is angered. It is the bomb from Final Fantasy! I was gonna say Final Fantasy 9, but Final Fantasy, like, the thing. It's a recurring, enemy. Oh, hello. Found a fish head. So I didn't actually see this thing do anything. Oh, it just is incredibly strong. Okay, cool. So... That's pretty cool that it, like, remembered my cursor position even after I had quit out of the game and not played it for a week. But yes, you are correct. When time... The ebb of the tide has changed the sea level. Huh. No, I don't have anything that protects against confusion. Hopefully I can find such a thing. One. I reckon I can learn that. That seems like just the kind of useless enemy skill that the game would want for me to have. Blow yourself up to accomplish something, presumably. Vanquish my nemesis, some bastard who was presumably responsible. This looks like plot. I haven't talked about the trip a great deal. I'd like to. So let's. Uh-oh. Either Ryu is really, really lucky, or that attack is reduced to 1 hit point. Oh, for sure, the trip was great. Something Neve has said to me is that even just with a few pictures and stories that I told her, like at the time rather, I would say, Oh yeah, today we went to the farm. Here's a picture of me minding the cows. You know. Even with that, she was really, really happy. For me, for Rixtrus, for the two of us. Yeah. I think that's pretty cool. This is going to hurt, isn't it? I feel like yes. Will you leave him alone, Ryu? I know it is your intention to get revenge for trying to kill you. But that's my job, dang it, not yours. Right. We can do that in a bit. What we need to do is fry these frogs. Well, now God doesn't get his XP points. P is for points. That is redundant. My point remains. I'm gonna keep that bread. I might need that bread for... I don't know, maybe this game is gonna do the thing that RPGs of this era do, where it goes, and now there is a cooking game. You found a coin. Great. Actually, that is kind of worth it, because the Manillo tend to steal coins if you're bad at fishing, which... Oops, sometimes I am bad. That is a Binding of Isaac enemy. Look at that smear frame. Empirical Woodland, yes, that's, there's gonna be a boss coming up. It's like, you must sate my mighty hunger. But, like, actually, I'm literally quite hungry. And then you feed it. Not like, slake its thirst for blood. Ham and cheese sandwich, cup of tea, you know. Like the part in Paper Mario where you have to bake a cake and count out 1 minute in real time. Really? Which Paper Mario? Because I played through the first one. I don't recall Peach parts in the first one. Man, I need to play that game again. It's trapped on the Wii. Unless it's on Switch. that's fine. Oh, hell yeah, it's on Switch, Cass. More like Switch cases. Am I right, guys? That is a coding joke. I'm very proud of it. Is it gonna be mad at us at this point? Yes. Leave him alone! What did he do? Aside from the most damage to you. Ooh, what timing? Ooh, now, if I go... Yeah, if I go this way, and like down and to the right, I saw a treasure chest down there, and I reckon I can get that. If you were to look at these three enemies, and I'd be like, oh my god, the frog! I gotta focus on the frog! You wouldn't have thought it now, would you? But we sure do. I had that when I was going to work this morning. Kinda. There was a driver who was there, and I was waiting to cross the road, and the driver had slowed down, and they were waving me across the road. But I couldn't see them, because all I could see was their 20,000 lumen LEDs blasting through the back of my skull. Thunder Ring! And like, sure, I'm glad you can see. I can't. I feel like I'm going to need to equip that. That's not the one I wanted to use at all. Jellyfish is 1 hit point. There you go. Piranha. Car headlights are ridiculous. And... like, yeah, cool, I get it. LEDs, low input, high output. But also, I'm blind now. Oh, you got reprisal on that. That wasn't anything. That's what we want, though. Get some of those points back. Oh, dang it. Ryu's great and all, but like, I really worry when he starts running low on magic points, because What happens when a boss shows up and I want to use my cool new dragon form? Or I have to cast my healing magic, I suppose. Alright, change of plan. No longer rush down, everyone. That's a pretty solid first chat message. Garlic bread of fire. Yes. Big fan of garlic bread. As are most people I've found, because it's fantastic. I've learned to make my own. It's one of the advantages of learning to cook. You can just do that. But yeah, DJ Cinemo. That. Delete as appropriate. Well, come on in. This is my first time playing through this. I've seen the Japanese tweet with the burning garlic toast. I have not seen such a thing. Should I? Is it going to make me sad? Today is a weird day for things making me sad on the internet. No, it's funny. Good. Hey, Mr. Bones, you got anything for me? Hawk's Ring. Oh, you do. Amazing. Ooh. That. Oh. Raises chance of surprise attack. I thought that was going to be increased chance to hit. Although I believe that might be the Artemis cap. It's something that Momo has equipped, because Momo is not very accurate, despite having a shotgun. When the enemy's pathing gets a little confused, and they do that little shimmy the god just did, that's really funny to me. I like it a lot. Good. Not only do I make my own garlic bread, I occasionally invert it, and I bake the garlic inside the bread, like it's a little bun. Oh, it's lovely, so it is. Right, this thing's gonna explode. I knew it! I knew I could learn that! Now, let's, patch up Ryu. And... Enemy skills. Target is fatally wounded. User is dead. So yeah, that's going to be exactly what I thought it was. Reduce enemy to 1 hit point. But you get KO'd. And I don't think that is really gonna... Is this where I came in? That's not where I came in. I'm gonna go back the way I came. I want to explore this place and find all the cool stuff. I want to get the Sea Dragon gene. And just become Leviathan. That's fine. However, something I learned when we were in the Fire Mountain. Confuse persists outside of battle. It's very rare that you see an RPG do that, because you know it's pretty hideous, but there it is. Can I do anything with you? Get into a fight's what I can do. You know what I should have done was pre-set up Nina to hit Ryu. Because it seems like it's pretty consistently him who's going to be confused. I'm guessing because he's Point Man right now. Oh no, most RPGs have persistent status effects, but Confuse is usually the one that goes away. Good job. Outside of combat. Like, sure, your character is going to remain, you know, poisoned or paralyzed or burned. I'm thinking of Pokemon right now. But Confuse goes away, generally speaking. It's also interesting that it has a field ability, where if you are confused, your character's controls just randomly change. So you actually do, like, blunder around the map. And if you're poisoned, in this case, it slows you all the way down. What's that again? 20 AP. That's right. I really didn't want to do that. Worth it, though. Seriously, can I do anything with this raft? No. Oh, because it's not docked. I guess. Yeah, for sure. Other status effects persist. Weirdly, in this one, death doesn't. Do you have something that will hit everyone? I'll bet you don't. Didn't want to attack that one. Oh well. That actually makes sense for turn order. Nina is usually the first to go in a fight. I'm getting real sick of that, Ryu. You're gonna need me to do it at a plot time, not when we need him to be standing up, alright? Good. Now, you can bring back Gar, you can attack Bomb Seed. Hopefully everything will be fine. I genuinely forget if Breath of Fire 4 has non-permanent character death. Oh no! I know that it does the hit point penalty that this game does. Here, if I... Oh, Breath of Fire 4. Much like this one. 1 hit point after battle. There you go. Did you tell them that one of your favorite streamers thinks it is the best game in the world? Golly, I love that game so much. Speaking of Breath of Fire 4, actually, I'm pretty sure that this game and that game share an NPC. So like the bad guy who was harassing the guy in the docks, the guy who we had to trade up, he was Captain Zig. And I am dead certain that Pirate Captain Zig is the guy who Nina and Ursula have to impress in Breath of Fire 4. Like the cut content where Ursula essentially drops her trousers, that is to go through Zig's hazing ritual. Deadly Blade! I'm gonna equip that. That's gonna be something for you, probably. Oh, hell yeah. Critical blow percentage up. how up. Because honestly, I don't know if I want to take like a... I don't know. I didn't mean to push that button. I don't know if I want to take a 30-point loss for like a 2% chance of critical hits. 25% chance of critical hits. 50, 75, 100. I'll take that. But no. Honestly though, Mew, I get you. I feel a little bad sometimes that I'm not as chatty as I could be in my friends' streams. If I'm watching you, I'm paying attention. Like, if nothing else, you'll be on in the background, and I'll be listening to you while I'm cooking, let's say. But I feel bad when I'm not as chatty as I could be. Sometimes I just don't feel like chatting. Sometimes I just want to vibe with the boys. You know? I get why, like, certain items in RPGs will be obfuscated. Like, it will say, oh, equip this and... Like, because you don't necessarily want to give away what the secret is. But no, in this instance, I'm absolutely with you. I feel like it should say... plus X crit chance. Ooh, what are you? Sea Dragon! But who hears the voice of the brood sealed in the chrism? You found the gross Really? You're just gonna call it that? Okay. Oh, I've transformed using the growth gene. My character's all sticky now. Fishing spot. New fishing spot. You saw it. Right, we're gonna go to the cliff fight. We're gonna fight him afterwards. Fishing spot. Famous octopus fishing bed. Target fish. Octopus. Angler. Something. And a manila.
Get ready.
So, while I can only answer, how did I do this again? Like that! Oh, why'd you have to make me think about cilantro? I don't want to think about cilantro. I want to think about, like, paprika. And za'atar. No. Oi! Come here. Come on. So I can say this to you, Jaded Mew. Oh no, it does taste like soap, and that's why I don't want to think about it. I can say this, Jaded Mew. When I say, hi, how are you? And I ask how your day is going, or how you're doing, is your partner doing well? This is a sincere question. And if you wish to talk about yourself, level top. Alright. If you wish to talk about yourself, I don't think that's making it about yourself. I actually don't mind hearing this. But then again, I do also fully understand. Anxiety. That! I want to catch that. What are you? What are you? I'm going to catch that fish. And then we're going to make camp. And then we're going to go, Oh, it doesn't care for it. It just doesn't care for it. But yeah, sometimes you just don't want to chat. You just want to hang out. Oh, gee, look at the stamina on this fish. This is gonna be a mighty fight. Especially if it's gonna keep swimming away like that. Come here. I'm really sorry if I go quiet in chat when I'm doing this bit of the game, because I'm focused solely on that little orange fish in the bottom bar, because that's the bit where you have to pay attention to in order to actually land the dang thing. Hey, look at that, I said it right for once.
Very good. Great.
I feel like the fish that I caught and the fish that I saw do not marry up. Don't get me wrong, I appreciate a deep sea fangly fish just as much as the next person, but that's not what that looks like. Come on. None of these fish want it anymore. How's it going? Ew. Let's go for... That's what I'm using. Let's go for Spirit. I'm pretty sure that's what I came in with. Alright, this one. This one will be my last one. And then we can camp and go to the cliffside and fight guys. Alright? That's what we're gonna do. I do see the Manillo down there, but I don't believe I have enough fish to trade with him for anything. We will see. Oi! Popping out of the water like that means you're supposed to be getting tired, and it's easier just to reel you in. It's fine. We're getting there. Look, we're getting there. 5, 4, 5. That's not how counting works. 1. could.
Very good.
To an extent, I feel like some of this is the social dance that you have to do. Like, you know, in England at the very least, when, let's say you get to work, what are you going to say to your co-workers? Hi, how's it going? Fine, thanks, how are you? Oh, I'm pretty good. You're not necessarily geared up to have a full conversation about this person's day or how they're, like, they're not going to answer in essay format, you know? But you just, you ask how the other person's doing. It's polite. I mean, I appreciate that too. You've seen today and in the last stream, when people show up and they're just like, "Ciao, garlic bread of fire 3." Like, that's a good opening line. I appreciate that. But, you know, I get it. You don't have to... Are you the burned man? Are you gonna be really racist? You fellas on the lam too? Sure don't look like it. This is where all them folks that don't fit in somewhere else comes to be. Like me. Haven't I seen you somewhere before? Got into trouble back home, and I took off for here. Nobody'd come after me here, I figured. What do you want, eh? Looking for someone? Geist, at the end of the village. I appreciate why a person would want to skip going, "Hello, it is I, CPC Gamer, and I am now part of your stream, saying hello to you in the chat, dearest streamer. This is why, oh my god, can I rest? Can I get Gar's health back? Hell yeah! This is why I'm grateful for emotes and such. Because, like, if I can just drop you one of those, I don't even need to say anything. You just go, hey, look, the little penguin thing has waddled up into my chat. What you want? I'd like to buy some medicine. That's what I would like to buy, sir. Yeah, there we go. And some fishing bits. Amazing. Alright, so I'm pretty sure the place where I need to go is through this here door. Can I put Gar... Oh, I can put Gar in front of my team. So I'm just going to do this and look big and mean and imposing. Because Rixtrus has redeemed Show and Tell. So that's what we're going to do. Here we go. Today's show and tell is, unfortunately, Rixtrus, it's one that you know about. And it comes back to something we were talking about half an hour ago. Anyways, check it out. This is a little penguin carved into soapstone. So there was one day when Rixtrus and we walked to a place called Chameleon Village. And that's where you get all of like the native and local crafty stuff. So do you want a South African looking dress? Well, go there. Do you want the art? Do you want the accessories and earrings and all that sort of stuff? And the people in this store, they saw two white folk enter, and they were like, oh, here we go. And they were just coming in from other stores and going back and bringing their stock in to offer it to us. And I think we ruined their day somewhat when Rixtrus was like, I'm from here. I know how much this stuff costs. But we bought 3 things when we were in Chameleon Village. There was a little, there was a statue of like a couple of people, and Rixtrus got that one. And we got some traditional beaded earrings for my mum. She does like big dangly earrings. And I got this guy. There's the little penguin. And it lives on my stuff shelf above my computer to remind me of the time when... I mean, first of all, the time when I went to go and visit Rixtrus, but like the time when we got fleeced like tourists. Fun fact, and I didn't know this, and I'm very appreciative to Rixtrus's mum for this. Apparently, soapstone, it shows up as ivory on airport scanners, so I kept this guy in my hand, like the bag around my shoulder, not even my overhead luggage, so that I could take it out and set it in the scanning trays to be like, look, it's a stone, it's not ivory, don't worry about it, don't take it away from me, don't jail me, it's all good. But yeah, there's a cute little African penguin. It's not quite an African penguin because it doesn't have the markings around the eyes, although it may have rubbed off, I'll be honest. But yeah, it's pretty cool. It's closer to a Humboldt, actually. Hello, I'm a penguin nerd. My aunt once asked me, what's the difference? Aren't they all just black and white? And like 10 minutes later regretted this question. I've wandered off on a tangent about penguins. Hello. So yeah, this is Show and Tell. Thank you very much, Rixtrus, for taking another look at this little penguin that we bought. And it's very, very special to me. So here it is. Yeah. I'm gonna go back to the game now. In Diperica Woodland, what I'm hearing is cast as an easy mark for tourist tat. Honestly, yes. I don't know what it is, but like cute little cheesy stuff, I love it. Like, not like Kiss Me Quick hats, but like a stick of Blackpool Rock? Hell yeah, I'll take some Blackpool Rock. Who's there? Guardian Geist. Gar? Progeny of the Brood. Is that him? God's command, we killed the brood. I want to know if that was a mistake. And he's the key to that mystery. He's still talking that nonsense. If you doubt the word of God, you should just run away. Run away like I did. What were you thinking anyway? Bringing him here like this. You what? Gangrel looks cool and all, but I don't know that I can do his voice very well. It's like a slightly less cool Luna. You want to help him avenge the brood? He's only one little boy. What do you think he can do all alone? Stereotream, I don't know what you're talking about. I've just completed a dungeon. That's what's happened today. Have a seat beside this campfire. Let's talk with some dragons about Brastlin. Gangrel, what a great theme tune. I just want to know the truth. Why did the brood have to die? You haven't changed, have you? Asking those stupid questions. Anyway, so... what does the high and mighty Gar want with me, eh? We need you to free Deus. So we can meet with God. We need Deus' help. Deus, eh? I suppose I'm the right one to talk to about that. Alright, I'll help you. But before I do... without Gangrel's influence, we would be unlikely to have Austin's theme, as he was the one that got into Austin's head about having a theme you can walk to. Do you know what? That makes sense, because if you think about it, when he's not jaw-jacking with the crowd, Austin did tend to march in time to his theme, didn't he? I want to have a chat with a little dragon friend here. Alone. I'm sure you've heard from Gar about how we Guardians fought the brood. We killed countless brood. Something I feel really bad about now, but it's all over and done with. Unless you want to dig up all those skeletons of the past. I want to kill Gar. I'll be honest with you. He tried to put a knife in my back. I will not be unsuccessful. That's what I thought. That's the way the brood always were. Even though they had such power, they didn't fight back. The world thinks that it was the brood that started the war. But they didn't. We hunted them down and killed them. Eventually, I couldn't take it any longer, so I ran away. I kept his faith in God and fought to the end, but I bet somewhere deep in his heart he had his doubts. So you see, it's not that I don't understand what he's feeling, but I was never as serious as he is. Minoru Suzuki's theme is absolutely fantastic. It's like... it's one, like, if you wanted to see, like, essentially any room get pumped, Suzuki's theme is great. I don't care about God or the truth. It's too much trouble for me to bother with, you know. That's why I want you to think this over. Talk about it with Gar outside there. If you're really serious, if you really want to do this, come back here alone, alright? Alright. Now get on out of here. I'm gonna steal your stuff. I believe it was Empirical Woodland who mentioned this. Essentially, any time wrestling happens, there is a non-zero chance that Minoru Suzuki will just show up and start beating people up. He's just drawn to it. That's just what he does. What happened? I said that, eh? I think maybe he wants to test you, Ryo. As long as I've known him, Geist doesn't do anything until he's convinced himself it's what has to be done. He probably wants to know how serious you are about this whole business. Just how far you mean to take it. What do you think, Ryo? Your strength, blood in your veins, your desire to know the truth. The truth about God. Is it enough to convince Geist? I must know the truth. Then you have nothing to worry about. Once you prepared yourself, you should go meet Geist. By prepared myself, I presume he means go save, because that was a very chatty scene. I do not wish to do this again. Man, now I'm about 30 zenny again, where I'm never going to financially recover from this. I didn't even need to do that. I can just save. There we go. I didn't know that Suzuki was King's motion capture guy. That's pretty cool. Hey, what's up? Well then, have you made up your mind? I thought you'd say that. I had you figured as a serious type. Well then, shall we begin? Go over there. Stand between the two braziers. Oh no! It's a trap! That's fine. Alright now. This may seem old-fashioned to you. And it's the only thing I know how to do, okay? I need you to fight me, little dragon. Hi! What? Gar never did that. How? What? Well. Two people can play at that game. I am going to be Frost because there's fire. Well, of course I'm going to pick Gross. Why would I not pick Gross? And Force. Sure. Crimson Raven, welcome on in. Geist is a brutal fight. Well, I'm, we'll see how it goes. What can I do? Critical damage if I hit. Holy attack. That's a good one, actually. That did really, really well in the last fight. Ooh, breath. That's the one that you mentioned, specifically, Crimson Raven mentioned. That does more damage based on my hit points. And because I have high hit points, that might do a lot of damage. Let's find out. Including the torches. I'm gonna do that again. Alright, so that was about 200. What if I do that? Well then, I'm just going to stick to doing that, and hopefully I can get a KO in 3 turns. Oh, that's pretty harsh. Please don't do that again. I like being in this form. I'm doing lots of damage. Look at it. Well, I'll be honest with you, Crimson Raven. That was an absolute mistake. I thought, you know what? Let's see what happens if I use the breath attack, because that's it. You know, that's what the fly guys did to me, and that's how I died all those times. Ugh, so this is a dragon's true strength. You see, the seal that keeps Deus trapped couldn't be released. As long as I was alive, so this was the only way. Don't feel bad. I died the day I became a guardian. Besides, during the war, I killed so many dragons. It seems only fair that I, in turn, have my life taken by the brood. I wonder, is this power what God feared? Guys, wait a second. Or is it the real power of the brood? The ability to make allies out of enemies? It's too bad it had to be this way. I would have liked to go with you. God, it's up to you now. Do you know what else would have made the fight better? It has to be this way. Geist understood. With this, Deus should be free. Let's go. Let's go meet God. Now, this bit, I do believe has been spoiled for me. Yep, there it is. Tempest very kindly said, hey, there's a pretty tough boss coming up. Examine the body, yeah? You're going to want to examine the body. And I thought it was the mushroom guy, because that was a pretty tough fight as well. But that's going to be for you. Oh, jeez. Hell yeah, we're going to equip that. Look at that. let's do that. Bit less defense, bit more agility. But yeah. Check the description of that weapon, though. Drain life. My own? Yeah! Reese! Don't scare me like that. Sneaking all up on me like that. Like, give me nightmares. See, when I read Drain Life, I thought it meant, like, the enemy's life, like it's the Blood Sword from Final Fantasy. Well, I guess we'll find out now, won't we? Reese! Thank you so very much for a subscription. And a Twitch bab. Gar loses HP every fight around you use that weapon. As in, he simply takes damage? Or does that drop his overall stats? Because I don't want to be losing my stats. Same as if I was poisoned. At least there's that. It's not like, slip damage like when you get killed. when the guards come in, look at the guard on the left. Because that guy is doing the biggest, oh, it's nothing to do with me, face you have ever seen. Like, oh, there, there's monsters over there. Nothing to do with me. Did you turn my statistics? Tactics off. Oh, you did! I paid attention to what you said, Crimson Raven, and I've been putting my guys in attack mode, and Ryu up front, and by golly, the damage he is doing. Oh wait, no. I remember where Deus is, I think, because I found her before. She is down those stairs off to the right. Like, because we went underground and we found her. She was just, like, lying there on the water. On the water? On the ground. Pekka up front would also make sense. He's. It is clearly not in my team right now. Because I was getting some low. Well, to be fair, I was getting some levels on Rei, but Gar needs to be in my team for like plot reasons. Speaking of, come on. Gar needs to be in my team for plot reasons. And Nina's my magician. I'm clearly using her magic skills. Oh, do you know what? I could probably just do that while I'm down here, right? Come on. Come on. There you go. Yeah, see, I found this before. And I was like, oh man, it's just like that one bit in Luna that got censored. And people were really mad about it for some reason. Deus. Deus, you look burned or dead. Guardian, come closer. Seriously, why is she so red? Yes! You big oaf, you bone-headed guardian. What did you think you were doing? Entombing me in this temple for 500 years? I've half a mind to blast you into orbit. So, I guess the fact that you've released me shows that you're finally willing to listen to what I have to say. It's too late, idiot. Well, maybe not completely helpless. You want to talk about why somebody is red? Liu was looking along there, and he was blushing. What have you done? What do you think you're doing? You buffoon! Idiot! But our God has told us they are wicked and evil. And you never thought she might be wrong, you imbecile? I'll take you to meet your fool God. Huh. Is that Deus? Because I thought Deus was God. Like, that seems to be the setup for what's going on here. If each and every last member of the brood had indeed been killed, all would have been lost. But there's still one of the brood left. And what of God? First things first, Guardian. The spirits of the dead dragons are too strong here. We need to go someplace else. There should be a cave at the base of the volcano to the west of here. I'll meet you there. The volcano to the west. Got it, my little dragon? I forget how to do this voice. It's been a hot minute since I've needed to just be like, my boys, anybody interested in some stolen jade monkeys? You know, the volcano to the west. She must be Mount Zublo. Wait just a minute. Why do you have such a goofy look on your face, Ryu? I'm just gonna power walk away from that difficult conversation. Reese occasionally makes references. Mostly it's silly in-jokes that we came up with, like when we're playing Overwatch. And just from on high you hear bonjour! And everyone just gets launched skywards. It's possible, you know, it happens. This way. This is where I'm going. In fairness to Burka Woodland, it takes a bit to get me to watch a film. I have to be, like, in the mood to want to watch a film. Same deal with TV shows, or... well, not streams, because that's more interactive and I enjoy hanging out with people. It's like we were talking about earlier. But I don't have a desire to, like... I think this is the place Deus met. I don't have any desire to, like, sit, oh, I've got to watch the latest episode of that thing I like, you know. Why, hello to you. Welcome to my test map. There's nothing over there except the inclination engine. Oh good, you're dressed. Don't be frightened. This is what I really look like. Were you expecting me to show up naked again? In that form, the one I was imprisoned in, I'm not able to fully utilize my powers, see? I mean, they're both good answers. I like you this way. Well, thanks. You certainly know what to say to a lady, don't you? So, now that you're all here... Not you, Nina. Is this where we'll meet God? No, silly. I'm going to tell you how to get there from here. Before I was imprisoned, I would have been able to take you there myself. But I don't have enough strength left to do it now. Alright, my little Rio. I'm going to open your eye, so you'll be able to see the way yourself. It might hurt a little, but you'll just have to grin and bear it. That was an alright one, but there was like one shot in an early scene where I'm like, I'm not having fun with this. You know? That, Ryu, is called a prana. The Eye of God. If you follow that light, you'll find the God who used the Guardians to destroy your people. North? Far, far away to the north. Across the sea. How you get there is up to you. I can't do it for you. This is all I can do now. It's up to you now, Ryu. Good luck. Good luck. Gar, I want you to look out for him. Make sure nothing happens to him. Understand? Oh, yeah, no. If somebody tried to kill him, boy howdy, that would be really bad. Phew. I must be getting old or something like this. Knocks the wind out of me. You must be feeling your age as well, sister. Ryu, Gar. First Ryu, then you, Gar. You just disappeared like that. I was so frightened. What happened? Did you see Deus? Did you meet God? God is very far away. Across the sea. Looks like we'll be needing a boat. Oh, yeah. Do I have to do a sailing game? That was like the lowest point of the sequel. And, going back to something that Tempest brought up, and I feel he did so correctly, one of the big issues with the boat in Breath of Fire 4 is that there was no wind. You had to just sort of go wherever you were taken. But Nina has wind magic. Surely she would be able to do something to, like, at least put a little bit of gust in the sails. Where's my boat? Lee, what about my boat? Do you have it? Just have to wait some more, I guess. Has this boat been delayed by like 10 years? It'd be good if Shada's kids turn up big and strong like me. They'll probably take after Bade. This way, this way! Oh, it's Ryo, isn't it? How are you? We haven't seen you for a long time. Bade? He went to Junktown to get back our ship. I'm sure he'll be coming back soon. So if you don't mind waiting... How many animation frames are you going to put into a baby standing up? That was a lot of them. I'm sorry. I don't have much to do with guild business anymore. You'll have to wait until he comes back. I'm gonna go to Junkertown. One might say curbing your enthusiasm? Yeah, you can't delete that comment, because I'm the streamer in this one. I said it. You have to listen to it. We travel all around the world. Oh, come on. You're not gonna give me more lines to just growl in my stupid French voice? That dialogue is stupid. Right. Can I just... No. Well, back through Mount Zublo to Junkertown, I suppose. I almost forgot where I was going, and I had visions of Empirical Woodland, like, getting really frustrated with me not remembering how to solve a puzzle that I literally just solved in Zelda. That never happened. It's pure fiction. We made it up. Well, Welcome to the home of the Machine Guild, Junktown. Not exactly a name to be proud of, is it? Yokoso Ketsubane. Good joke. You see, the Porters Guild's ship broke down again, so we actually don't have a lot to do right now. Just one shot will make you stronger. You know what I should have done? Is to give to you Confuse Block, because stop getting confused, dang it. More for sales than just junk. I already have one of those, so I'll leave that there for now. 2D Kirby is pretty good Kirby. I feel like it's fun, but it doesn't really translate too well to... Ooh! Hell yeah! But yeah, a lot of Kirby doesn't translate like to 3D, like in the one with the car, the new one. I keep wanting to say Amazing Mirror, but that's absolutely the wrong one because that's on 3DS, I believe. I am genuinely drawing an absolute blank. Forgotten World! There you go. The one with the sexy cat. Like, that looks fun and all, but I feel like, even 3D, 2D Kirby works. Like, Kirby 64, that's a really good one. Because it runs a lot like Klonoa, where rotate the camera, look at these cool buildings we made, but you're still on a flat plane, and also Fridge Kirby is in that one, which is the best Kirby. Another accident. Oh, those blokes in the Porters Guild have got to learn to treat machines with more respect. Apples and pears, by crikey. Epic Yarn was really, really good. Anything here? Green apple. When we were kids, machine hunting was men's work. Oh, but now... Is the quote from Epic Yarn? Aww. Because that is genuinely one of the sweetest games I have ever played. And it's one of the few Kirby games I can think of that eschews the normal, like, Kirby thing. Where, like, the final boss is just God. Or some eldritch horror. It's just... Hey, guess what? You know who it is. My name is Bade, Rapala Guildmaster. I've come to get our boat back. What? Yes, of course. Good to see you again. The dock is to the west. Go on in. best fish in the world are said to be here in this bed. Target fish, sea bass. And a couple of other things that I have not yet found. Well, now you know what time it is.
Get ready.
Look at those fish. There it is. There it is. That one's probably just going to be a sea bass from the look of it. But don't worry. We'll see what these other fish are. And... oh, that one's got tentacles. So I'm guessing that one's probably going to be a squid. I don't think I've caught squid yet in this game. As for the other fish, no idea. But we are going to find out, you... hey!
Very good. Heat.
Not a fan of calamari myself, but I am a fan of trying new things. So, like, I don't regret trying calamari. I don't regret trying takoyaki. Much. It wasn't very nice, but I can say that I've had it and that I've done it. So there's that. Come on. Come on, fish. Hey!
Very good.
Exactly. I will eat your tomatoes. You can have my unwanted seafood. We'll make the perfect team.
Heat.
Rixus, I'll read that in a second. I'm gonna catch this fish. It's very important that I catch this fish. I am Penguin, I am drawn to fish. You know this. Oh, Jaded Mew said that. I'm so sorry. I saw purple, and I'm like, alright, purple. Who's purple? Rixus is purple. And I would say that that's a new thing, but Jaded Mew has always been purple. Just like Crowley has been
Very
orange
good.
until today, when he is not.
Wait.
Would you say it was the taco or the yaki that was the problem for me? So what I had was, what am I currently using? That's what I'm going to use now. Jaded Mew, don't be trying to infiltrate my relationship. You just want cookies.
Heat.
And it'll work. I'll make them. I cook frequently, and I share my cooking with the people who need it, or just really, really want it. So, you know, you can have some of that. I cooked for Rixus and family. They liked it. So what I had was not traditional takoyaki, because they are usually like meatball-sized little lumps. And what I had was closer to tennis ball-sized, and it was...
Very good.
Oh, it was just a big old ball of mayonnaise is what it was, with chunks in it. Golly, it tasted as good as it sounds. Wasn't very nice. But it was one of those things where I went, you know, it's like the food to have. Come on!
Heat.
There you go. Yeah, chunks. So, like, takoyaki is, bits of... Come on. I believe it's octopus tentacle, and it's fried. And like I say, it's supposed to be in meatball sizes. It's popcorny food. You just have a tray of 3 or 4 and you just eat them. Mine was, let's say, a big one, and it probably shouldn't have been. So it's not the traditional experience, but it's my experience with it, and I wasn't overly keen on it. I've had calamari in the lead up to Japan, where the girls that I was going with were like, you can't just order English food wherever you go, you've got to order new food and outside food. So I had a big old sushi platter. No, sashimi platter, excuse me. Sushi would have had rice. This was just slivers of seafood. Spoilers, we mostly ate food that I was familiar with that was not like that. Oh, so much curry I had. Like, most places will do you a pretty good chicken katsu. And yes, it's hard to get that wrong. I make a pretty good chicken katsu. Don't tell Tiny Child I know how to make chicken nuggets. She will never ask me to make anything else ever again. Literally.
Very good. Heat. Very good.
Alright, Rextra, so I'll make you chicken nuggets. Don't worry about it.
Heat.
That blue thing wants no part of this lure. I'm using the wrong thing, and I feel like I shouldn't. Hey, hey! Get back here with that.
Very good.
Reese, that's a pretty good, basic line of thought. I like it. The trick that I use... I'm going to regret doing this, aren't I? If I lose my frog, I'll be very upset. on. You want a frog? They don't want a frog. The test that I normally go to when I go to a new country is I will go for a Starbucks. Because I have a rough idea of what a Starbucks costs. And I tend to use that as a frame of reference for everything else that I'm doing. I got that from Empirical Woodland, actually. Because it's a very good idea. You don't want this one? It's blue, like you. Fine. I just can't catch a break with those things. I'm gonna stop doing this soon. Don't worry, we'll get back to what I'm supposed to be doing soon. But like, I want this blue thing. Nope. Yeah, exactly. Like, I have a rough idea of how much a Starbucks costs. So when I see that something costs, like in this case, 10,000 yen, what's that? Well, Starbucks is like 200 yen, so that's a lot of Starbucks. Oh. It likes that. It likes this. Right, do this. Tech 3. It likes that. Now I just have to land it. But yeah, I did that with Dad when we were in Japan. He picked up Andy's Room backpack from Toy Story with like the little Pixar ball in it, and he was looking at it, and it was, I don't know, however much, and I was able to talk him through the purchase process by saying, like, here's how much it is. That is, let's say, 10 Starbucks. Do you think that this bag is worth the cost of 10 Starbucks? Because you know what that is in English money. What is it in Japan? Devilfish.
Great.
Nice. Anyway. Hopefully I wasn't doing that for too long. I completely lost track of time. Sorry, everyone. Oh, another one. Tide pool formed by the outer sea and the middle sea. Target fish, man o' war. Flying fish, blowfish, sea bream, sea bass. Black porgy octopus, angler, devilfish, something else, but oh damn, everything lives there. Oh, hello. Hello. There we go. You, here's the voice of the brood sealed in the chrism. You found that. That book doesn't do anything, apparently. Alright, fine. That's going to... Actually, no, Ryu can have that as well. Because Ryu's got the healing magic. I always forget that Ryu is our healer. And also Powerhouse. What a bizarre character build. Working on some new fishing gear. Can't seem to get it quite right. I'm gonna guess that means come back here later in the game, and that guy will give me something cool. Well, generally speaking, no. The main character is going to have all-round good abilities, but usually it's like, this guy is the strong guy, and then that one, that's the healer one. And then that one is, like, the Dragoon. That ship from Rapala is always breaking down. I'll be honest with you, Mew, it's been a hot minute since I've played Earthbound, and I'm tempted to. You mean the repairs aren't finished yet?
Empirical Woodland, I didn't want to say it, but you're absolutely right.
Well, you see, sir. We didn't know you'd be coming so soon, you see? We haven't found the parts we be needing. We haven't found the parts we be needing yet, you see? This guy's a pirate now, not a nerd. I see. Well, what should I do now? I told everyone I'd be back soon. Sorry, sir. Didn't know it'd be taking so long. Find the parts, you see. Excuse me, sir. Guildmaster, sir? But you don't be planning on having us be looking for parts now, do you? I mean, we're sailors, right? Wait a minute. You're you, aren't you? Long time no see, babe. Oh, it's so good to see all of you again. Oh, I'll never forget what you did for me all those years ago. What are you doing here? You need a ship? Well, I'd like to say I can help you with that. But it looks like the repairs are going to take longer than we thought. You're going to have to wait again. Just like before. I'm sorry. Sorry, but I don't know a thing about repairs. You'll have to ask someone who knows more about machines. We are going to go, and we are going to put best girl on the team. Right. We make camp. Lately, I can't relax unless I see Peko sleeping. They're not trying to crash the boat on purpose, are they? Will such a small and fragile boat even hold up on the outer sea? Looks like Bates settled into the job, all right. Let me do the repairs. I want to do the repairs! See, now there's your clue. If you didn't have a clue before, there's your clue. Right. Pecco and Momo. I want to see Crimson's thing. Tactics. Attack mode. And then you can take point. And apparently just unleash hell. And let's also save. That's not too bad of a save time. Like, I know we commented on it last time. I don't think it's not that bad. Oh, it's a welder. I thought there was like some quivering bloke over there. He's welding. Anything I can do to help? That's right. You're an engineer, aren't you, Momo? You're the pirate. If that's the case, think you can give us a hand. This way, please. Oh, I get it, because you're a pirate, and you probably only have the one. This is the engine room. Okay, and this is what needs fixing. I feel like Momo would know better than to have a hair down around machines. Like, it's not down, but that hair is down. Gotcha. I can fix this, no problem. Do you think you can find these parts? You got the memo. I don't think you'd be able to find all those parts in one place. You'll have to look around, okay? Jaded Mute with the joke of the stream, Momo Memo, there you go. Pin that. You were able to fix the lighthouse. I'm sure you'd be able to fix the ship. Faster than anyone else could as well. You find those parts for us. We'll have the ship moving in no time. Ask the guildsman where the best places to look for the parts are. Arr! You're not a... whatever the guy is I'm supposed to be looking for. What? You gotta be looking for the parts. I don't know if that's okay. I mean, that's supposed to be our job and all. You should probably go back to town. and talk it over with the Guildsmaster. Hey, wait a second. Sure, why not? Let's get a couple of levels on our dudes. I forget what equipment I gave to my guys. This is all fine. See, this is what's putting me off using Peko, just like in general. Those stats, 85 attack, Jay, I thought was dead for the first third of this game. And he shows up, like, way stronger than that, who's been in our team for a short while. It's fine. I should have found out. Oh well. Oh, it's you! I fought some of you guys before, and in another timeline. Oh, you look like a Guildsmaster. Who are you? Charisma energy is a lot like magical energy, see? So I bet there was a lot of magic in the days when they built the machines. Dog! Can't pet that dog. Is it you, Kunio-kun? You want to look for pots? Nope, no can do. Only guild members have permission to do that. But to be honest, I don't care if you do. More hands, the faster the job will be done anyway. You should go down to Steel Beach. That's the best place to look for the spare parts, see? Oh, Jaded Mew. Looky, thank you. The joy it brings when we are collectively in my channel just massive nerds. Still be... hang on. That's not what I wanted to do. But it's fine. I just need to save. Like that. And then we sleep. Probably should have done that in the morning. because now I have to rest again if I have to load the game again. But I'm not going to have to load the game again, because everything is fine. Oh. That's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to go to the beach. Like, just in general, I would like to go to the beach. But, Alright, make it a good one, Pecco. Show me what you got. It has been a while since I've used the word gym face as a verb. But, right now, let me tell you, that's some severe gym facing. Have I been tricked? What is this? I think part of it is going to be getting him some better weapons. I keep saying him. I'm pretty sure Pecco isn't it. Like, it's just his weird, chaotic bulb. But once we get more, like, better equipment on Pecco and get some stats up, it will do a lot better than it has thus far. Lovely. Thank you, Day. This is... Oh, was that it? Nope, that was a bush. I'm gonna collect whatever this is, like the item is, and then we're gonna go to... we're gonna go to the beach. Hopefully in doing this... Well, we did get a level on the day, which is exactly what we wanted. Oh, not with those numbers, though. This is one of the problems with making RPGs. It has to be an absolute nightmare for balancing. Ooh, hello, Electric Piano 2. Up ahead is a place called Steel Beach. It's called that because it's where all the machines wash up. I said you can't go in there. No, you didn't. This area belongs to... Huh? You got the master's permission? Oh. Okay, then go on in. Sometimes you run into monsters in here. That's why the guild only allows certain people. Those who've proven themselves inside. Wait, you can't go in there. Even if the guildmaster said okay, it's too dangerous. If you really want in, you should ask the foreman. If he says it's okay, you can go in, alright? Oh, you look like a foreman. You're wearing a hat. You want to go inside the freighter to look for parts? I don't know. You look kind of scrawny. Don't you have anyone big like me to help you? Man, I try to mix up my team. And I try to be like, we've had Gar in our team all stream. Let's sub in Naruto. Sure, okay, let's just put Gar back in the team. Oh, it's interesting that I can't do that. Like when there is a an event space present. Oh, there you go. The machines wash up here. Makes you wonder what's on the other side of the ocean. Wonder what's so fun about tinkering with things like machines, eh? Get off the screen. Don't you ever say that again. I will wash your mouth out with soap. Alright, sir. Should be able to find some at Steel Beach. In fact, you know what? No. Peko, you are grounded. You are going to stay here and think about what you did. And I am going to bring Gar with me. Because I am required to do so by the game. I'm guessing it needed Gar. He's the only, like, big character that I have. It's not like... Yeah, I mean, Ray could probably have done it. But he was on the team, so... Ah, it's fine. Ooh, 30 hours exactly. Look at that. What a good game. That probably means we're halfway, given my experience with Breath of Fire games. And that's why there's this big walkway right here, so that we can put Gar at the head of the team, instead of Weedy Little Ryu. Looking for parts, eh? Yeah, you could probably find a lot in that freighter. But only the best fighters from the guild are allowed to go in there. Still, you look pretty buff. Mind if I see for myself how tough you are? Perhaps if I know I've got the stuff, that's the one. We're gonna put you to work on salvage. You and I will work together to pull the rope. Drag up the machines on the ocean floor. Let me tell you how it works. When that fellow there raises the white flag, I'll pull on the rope. When he drops the flag, I stop. Number there's how much rope's left. When he raises the red flag, you pull, okay? Pull the rope. Hit the X button as fast as you can. And don't even think about using turbo. Because I'll know. Remember to pull when the flag goes up. If you're goofing off or not hitting the X button, or if you hit the button when the flag's not up, the rope will break, and that's it. And remember to keep an eye on how much rope is left. If we get a difference of more than 2 meters, it'll throw off our balance. The rope will slip. And that's it. Are you cheating? He's cheating! Monkey Foreman, he's cheating! Basically, all you have to do is look at how much rope you got and how much I got. And adjust the speed of how often you hit the button, see? Well, that about goes it. Ready? Okay, if you can do it, you'll have proven yourself to us. Here we go. Start. Hit the button as fast as you can, except don't actually. It will break the game, it will. Little too hard for you? Watch the flags. Don't get them mixed up. That's the key. Well, if you feel like trying again, come back anytime. I mean, I have to, right? I gotta do it. I know the rules. It's fine. Okay. You can do it. You've proven yourself. Here we go. I don't like rats anyway in Purple Woodland. I think they're gross. Carriers of disease they are. I also bring presents. Thank you, rats. It's disease. I think the best version of that meme I have seen is, "Go away, the Holy Roman Empire, you bringer of war." I also bring roads. They're for war. You better stop pulling your weight, Bull. I want to get this done. I want to dredge up this ancient treasure ship and be like, yeah. I'm going to steal all the potions from within. Oof. Boy, this one's heavy. I'll get many like this. You see what it is yet? Looks like a tank. It's you! What is it? Run! This is a boss in Breath of Fire 4, which you fight in much the same way. Don't that just beat all? He said the thing as well. Good times. Aren't you happy now, big fella? You proved yourself to him. Someone said that. So, Breath of Fire 4, there is a part of the game where the what is it? It's called Thalassa. There's one of the towns which gets nuked and is just covered in this horrible miasma which poisons anyone who goes in there and drives them mad. It does. And in order to turn it into a fishing spot, what you have to do is dredge up this exact sprite, and then you have to fight it as an optional boss. And it's a pretty tricky boss fight, actually. Can you just steal something from it? Oh no, do lightning! Do lightning damage. I bet that'd mess this thing up. That's from the ocean. It didn't mess that thing up. Maybe fire would have been a better option. Because it came out... Well, no, it's... Oh. It's using lightning. I would have thought fire might have been a better option because he came out of, like, oil ocean, right? That's where all the deadly stuff is. Right. Okay. I can figure this out. Dragon time. So, we are going to use... something strong. Something strong, and something strong. I was going to say, what did I tell Ray to do? I'm pretty sure I told him to heal Gar. I forgot if that was this turn or the last one. That was what that brief pause was, y'all. What am I supposed to be doing with this thing? Now, what Ryu is going to do is we are going to focus. Ooh. Do I get a second turn? I get a second turn. I want to focus again. And you can steal something from it. It's not gonna work. It never works. I would like to see it work. Oh my god! Ray! Yes! Thank you! Right. Aura! I could have just done that from the start. Oh, that was great. Oh, thanks a lot. Never would have guessed we'd pull something like that up. Think nothing of it. More importantly. Oh yeah, of course. If you can kill something like that, you can sure go in on the freighter. No problem, no sir. Take whatever you need, as much as you want. Take that. Is that a pot? You found pot A. Oh, I sure did. Well, what I think I will do. You hears the voice of the brood sealed in the chrism. You found the mutant gene. Oh! Mutant gene was so good in number 4. Especially when you got to level it up into the punk. And it just, like, showed up and dropped rainbow textures on people. That was a good enemy. Enemy? Dragon form. Anyway, what I'm gonna do, I think, is... You found part F. I'm going to come back tomorrow Can I explore these? No. I'm going to come back tomorrow, and we are going to find more junk. And build that machine. And then we're going to continue on with our story and cross the sea and there's a wrench there. So, like, I don't exactly know what I'm supposed to be doing with these. But am I supposed to be assembling that? Is that a thing? That looks like a thing. Nah, that's just the edge of a texture. Alright. Oh, there's one! And there's another one. Is that a toaster? Is that a Super Nintendo? Nah, now that I look at it like that, that's not a Super Nintendo. But you see why I thought that it was that. Alright, I'm leaving. And I'm going to come back and save and do that stuff that I just said tomorrow. I was going to stream yesterday, but then the internet went down. But I was able to do so today. So, I thought I'd get my stream schedule back in line. So we're going to keep going tomorrow. And then new game on Friday. And then Animal Crossing at the weekend. Yeah. Jeez. You're very welcome. And in fact, yes, yay for internet. So, the package that I'm with, it lets me sign into, like, the national free network. Which isn't very good, but it does in a pinch. Like, it lets you go on Discord, it lets you check your emails. And that sort of thing. But really, that was 12 minutes? Huh. But yeah, that's about all it does. It lets you check your emails, and it lets you, use that chat client that you need. I'm back on, like, the fiber, not fiber, but the full speed, hence streaming. Which has now come to an end. Listen to this happy music. Think happy thoughts. Who have I got live? I have people who are live. On that list, it's going to be Zarkrai, because that is the best combination of streamer and game that is being played that I want to pay attention to right now. Not that button, that button. There we go. Raid browser. Find someone to raid? Huh. Let's go say hello to Zarkrai. Maybe tomorrow we can find somebody playing this and raid that. Yeah, thank you very much for watching along, everybody, and joining in. Hopefully we've all been able to chill out a little bit and enjoy a brief moment of peace. Come back tomorrow for more of it. And until next time, goodbye!